Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a delicious and comforting Japanese dish, pumpkin stew with ground meat sauce. This dish beautifully combines the sweetness of pumpkin with the savory depth of ground meat, making it a must-try for anyone looking to explore the flavors of Japan. So, let's get started! Start by removing the seeds and pulp from the pumpkin. To make it stable for cutting, place the cut side down on a cutting board. Peel off some of the skin to balance its hardness with the flesh. Then cut the pumpkin into 3 cm cubes, chamfering the edges. Chamfering helps prevent the pumpkin from the breaking apart during cooking and allows better absorption of the flavors. If chamfering is difficult, you can also remove the corner with peeler. Put the minced meat in a pot, turn on the heat and use 4 chopsticks to stir and scramble. At this time, the heat is medium. Once the meat is ready, push it to the side of the pan and place the pumpkin pieces in the center, skin side down. Then add water, sugar, and sake around the pumpkin. We start with sugar and sake to infuse the dish with a base layer of sweetness and depth. Sugar's large molecules means it's best added early for better absorption. Bring everything to a boil, then reduce to low heat and skim off any foam. Cover with a drop lid made from cooking paper and simmer for about 4 minutes. The way to make drop lid by cooking paper is first cut it into a size large enough to cover the pot, fold it in half, and then fold it into a triangle to make the top. Cut the base to fit the radius of the pot and also cut off the top. All that's left to do is make a cut on the side and it's complete. By placing the drop lid directly on top of the ingredients, the boiling liquid hits the lid and drip off, spreading the flavor throughout, and also prevents the ingredients from floating or falling apart in the boiling liquid. Therefore, even after adding the ingredients, you don't have to stir inside the pot. The drop lid will allow them to mix on their own. Remove the drop lid, add the mirin and soy sauce, then cover again and cook until the pumpkin is tender, about 4 more minutes. Adding these ingredients later, layer the flavors without compromising the texture. After about 4 minutes, remove the lid and simmer over medium heat for about 2 minutes. Make potato starch dissolved in water. Add potato starch and water and mix thoroughly. It will settle quickly, so mix it again just before adding it. Push the pumpkins together a little to create a space, then add the dissolved potato starch in it to thicken it. If you use potato starch dissolved in water, it will thicken. As it thickens, it becomes more concentrated, making it easier from the broth to coat the ingredients and making it harder to cool down. Once it thickens, turn off the heat and add the ginger juice or grated ginger. I went too hard and put it in too much. After adding ginger, mix gently and cover and let it sit off the heat to allow the flavor to melt together, a process known as nabedome. As the temperature drops, the flavors will enter the ingredients, so we recommend covering the pot and slowly lowering the temperature. Once it's cooled down a bit, it's ready to serve. The pumpkin sweetness pairs with the juicy meat creates a delightful harmony of flavors. Let's look over what we used today. Thank you for watching how to make a heartwarming dish of pumpkin stew with ground meat sauce, which is perfect for exploring the rich and varied palette of Japanese cuisine. This dish not only tastes amazing, but it's also a beautiful representation of the simplicity and elegance of Japanese cooking. Give it a try and let the comforting flavors warm you up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious recipes from around Japan. Happy cooking! Bye bye!